Welcome back, everyone, to the next installment of Corpse Party. Before we move on to Chapter 2, I want to see just how bad things can get. And let me show you something. There is a lot of potential for wrong endings. There is a lot. And we're going to take care of both of the ones in Chapter 1, both of which appear at the very end of the chapter if we screw up the bathroom stall scene. So, let's try it out. Actually, I'll just skip through this stuff until I get to the decision. How about that? Here we go. Now, what if I use the bucket? This is the one way to get the wrong ending. Let's try it. Remember, this got us the bad ending in the first game. Everything played out exactly the same, except the ghosts cut out our tongue. Let's see what happens this time. Yup. Pour it out. Pour it out. Turn it upside down. Climb on it. Fail. Remember, this is probably going to be worse than decapitation. Here goes. Red screen. Red screen bad. Oh boy. Here it comes. Oh, you hear that? Yep. Yeah, wait. This is just the first game all over again. Could this mean that you're just gonna endlessly loop the same way? Because the good ending of this chapter was... Ooh. That actually is kind of funny. It's like, hey, player, did you play the first game? What are you doing? There we are. You know, I kind of liked it better in the first game, where the handprint kind of went like wha-pow at the camera. Wrong end one, baby. Yep. Mm-hmm. Now, where are you gonna put me? Or do I have to redo the whole chapter? Yeah, have to redo the whole chapter. Okay, gonna fade out the camera for now. Be right back with the other wrong ending. Here we are again. Time to screw it up one more time. Skip the previous dialogue. Alright. Think of something else. Skip the repeat. Now, mess it up. Is it the same thing? Really? Oh. Ow. Try again? Ooh. Well, now how's this gonna work? Because I'm not gonna blame myself this time, am I? Sounds the same. Slightly different wording, but it's the same thing. Same stuff. No, it's different. It's new. Well, the wrong ending was slightly different. Okay, chapter 1 is complete. Complete this time. Calling it now, by far the best wrong endings, because you know it's just going to get horrible from now on. That is to say, more horrible. Okay, here's the part you've been waiting for. Chapter 2. Demise. Come on, Yoshiki and Ayumi. Come on, Yoshiki and Ayumi. Yes! Yes! By the way, for the record, we have a lot of mistakes to make. Oh yeah. Why was I lying on the ground? My vision was blurred and indistinct. Maybe it was the blow to the head, or maybe it was because of all the tears in my eyes. I'd been forced out through the infirmary door and tossed like a rag doll into the hallway. Wait. Are we Mayu? I could barely breathe and was completely unable to move. I wished I could slip away into unconsciousness, but my agony was keeping me in the moment. My abdomen. I put my hand to it without thinking, and a sharp pain flew through my palm as well. Looking down, that whole area of my body was soaked with blood and liberally pierced by large pieces of glass, many of them the size of drafting triangles. Jesus! I was certain some of them must have sliced all the way into my internal organs. So we're in Mayu's perspective after she got thrown at the wall. That's terrible. Why was this happening to me? Oh, hi. Yeah, and this is when they were trying to be nice to us. They didn't realize I couldn't go through walls. Through my veil of tears, I could just barely make out the face of a young girl with an unearthly blue glow about her. She was looking right at me and seemed concerned? No. As she got closer, I could read her expression more clearly. She was smiling. Smiling and staring into my soul with one good eye and one empty socket. This doesn't mean that Mayu was not completely splattered. Does this mean that when they threw Mayu into the wall, she was not completely splattered and the ghosts finished her off to make her indistinguishable? Because that's despicable. Oh, hi. All at once, I was pulled up into the air with incredible force by the other two faintly glowing children. What, are we thrown again? One of my arms was being held by the spirit of a young boy, while the other was being held by the spirit of what I assumed to be a little girl. I couldn't tell for sure since everything above her jawline was missing, leaving me with no facial features to read. Remember, it wasn't cut off, it was stabbed off. Her head was like a half-eaten fruit, with bottom teeth in place of seeds. I could see her vocal cords flutter, and her throat contract with every giggle. Based on her size, I'd estimate she was still early grade school age. She held my arm tightly, and her shadowy silhouette gazed at me innocently. Her voice box gyrated a little and her throat opened and closed rhythmically, producing a gurgling sound that might have been a chuckle. She then said, "That is horrible." All three children were now staring right at me as if they were studying an ant's movements just before squishing it with their thumbs. In one single rough motion, I found myself flipped 90 degrees downward. I was facing the ground, and I could sense myself moving forward rapidly. Wow, so the ghosts were assholes after all. Yeah. Say hi to Morishige for me. What a strange sensation. I was now staring up at the wall from the floor. There was a large slathering of chunky red bits strewn all over it. Their dull earth tones clashed heavily with the wall's worn-out gray hues. It looked almost as if someone had winged a juicy pomegranate against it with all their might, except this was no pomegranate. It was a person. It was me. My limbs were ripped clean off, and my belly had burst open into a conglomeration of glistening blood, entrails, and other miscellaneous bodily fluids. The force of the impact was enough to scatter parts of me all the way to the ceiling. I was an unsightly mess of slimy globules and viscera. The smell was intensely foul, but then it was a conglomeration of raw meat, after all. Never mind the fact that it was my meat. And I was just a head. A severed head, torn off at the neck on impact, staring up at what was left of me in my last few moments of consciousness. Wrong end? I didn't even do anything yet. So this chapter starts at the very end of chapter 2. Of the previous game, of course. Why am I still talking? Oh no. We're gonna lead up to that. Oh, this sucks. So we get to see what Mayu was doing with the ghost before that?
なんだか今の夢、匂いまでした。どこここ。変だよ。さっきまで教室で文化祭の片付けしてて。これ文化祭の出し物？そういえば5組がお化け屋敷やってるって。
Class 5 outdid themselves.
やだ、私こういうの苦手。しげに先生、篠崎さん、持田くん、どうして黙ってるの？もう冗談やめにしよう。ねえ、みんな。
There was no response. There was only a deep, all-encompassing silence that hung in the air like fog. It's even worse when you remember what Shig did when he met Mayu. That's creative. You catch that? It's multiple laughs, so both lines of dialogue went across at the same time. Ooh. I don't want to be the paint. Oh no. Time to play. Not sure if want. Okay, is it the same map? I can't use the map. Guess I'm going this way. Wow, it's the only option. That must be the infirmary then. Mm-hmm. Okay, here's something you need to know. Well, you already know it, but let me remind you. Number 1. Oh good, she's not meeting her fate from before. Number 2. Sachiko said that each death will be worse than the last. Nice. I hope this is the level song. I really do. Yes! Oh, baby. You know what? How much you want to bet I get a wrong end? Oh, I just can't. Now what if I check here? This is where my body was for Naomi. Remember, Naomi did see the body, so she does die this way, I guess? Also, rockin' tune. I can go in the lab? Probably not. Probably gonna discover it's locked. Yeah. Wire? Not sure if. Okay, we got the classrooms again. The layout has not changed. Well, you know what? Let's hit up the bathrooms first. Do you think the wire's here? It's not. No what? Okay, but no wire, and there's no way to climb desks, idiot.
私一人じゃ無理だよね。
Ooh.
男の子がいてくれたら。
So we got a Kizami puzzle, huh? If only I could move this cabinet.
でもしげにって力仕事とかあんまり好きじゃないんだよね。
She could do it, he just, wouldn't want to. Sorry, Mayu, find another guy? Oh, come on.
文化祭のお汁粉屋さんの時だってこういうブルーカラーの仕事は
Wow.
死ぬ間あたりが適任だ。
What an asshole. This sort of blue-collar work is beneath me. Better used by the hoi polloi. I would not deign to sink to their
運
level.
ぶのも面倒そうだったもんね。
By the way, this sounds like a kind of out-there remix of the first, yeah, this is a remix of the first song in the game, the previous game. It's a bit of a stretch, but you can hear hints of the original tune. Yeah, right here. Oh, I can walk right into the room. This was the room where Naomi got sucked in. Oh, hey, it's a corpse. Smells so good. The smell of tasty meat. Where is it coming from? Alright. And yeah, the body probably is just a name tag. Alright, let's do it. A young girl. Mid-teens, school uniform, student from somewhere. Something wasn't right? I realized this young girl was very much dead. Oh, well, yeah, thanks.
そう本物。すごい匂い。
I wonder how much time had passed since she died. Externally, she looked to be mostly intact, but her internal organs had clearly begun to decay, with various and sundry fluids leaking out onto the floor all around her. Drawing in for a more detailed look, I noticed that both her eyeballs had been stabbed with pencils. I don't think even the first corpse party went in that direction.
やだ。冗談でしょ。人が死んでるなんて。どうしよう。どうしよう。警察に。そうだ、携帯。
Well, there's a new direction. I mean, not that it's gonna work, but hey. 1110, Japan's emergency services, but the call wouldn't go through.
嘘。県外。
You know what? Let's just make it easy and say yes.
ごめん。私何もしてあげられないみたい。本当にごめんね。吐きそう。人間って死ぬとこんなになっちゃうんだ。
Name tag, please. Hey! Thank you. 2A. Oh? Okay, so it's up to the bathroom? No, I can't. So I only have one option. First floor. Well, they're making it easy for me. This is way easier than Chapter 1 regarding figuring out what to do. Oh, hello. Excuse me? Yeah, like, I'm rapidly skipping through the message. If I press start and it skips the message, that means that it's just text we've read before. It will not skip things we have not read before, so the hole's too large, I can't jump over it. So that raises a question or two. Alright, let's take a look at each hall individually. Well, this was in front of the infirmary. I've already looked here. Unless... Oh! The sheet that goes in the infirmary bed. That's it? Okay, well that was a load of nothing. I wonder if it's like Chapter 1, but the reason I was searching for so long in Chapter 1 was because you actually had to raise your darkening up to 40%, and then you could go to the girls' bathroom and have the bad things happen. So you really actually did have to just keep wandering and searching for things. Door is locked, implying that I could open it later. So I'm gonna have to check each one of these screens one by one. At least there aren't many to check because of these holes in the floor, right? So there's only 2 more screens there, and then I'll go back into 3A. Music is rocking though, I tell ya. This game's certainly keeping things interesting. So there's the desks. Is there anything to my left and right? Can I just examine the desks? Okay. There's only one other screen and the classroom. So if I have to raise my darkening, then I guess I'll just keep looking at the classrooms and then head back to the infirmary. But how does this game have like 12,000 wrong endings for Chapter 2 if this is all I can do, right? That's my question. Back in I go? What do you want from me? It's the one and only thing I'm capable of. Oh. Well, you're not red, so you're safe to talk to, at least at first. It's a ghost. Oh. The owner.
遺体を隠してほしいの？今の私を人に見られたくない。
Interesting that Mayu herself says this about her own body when Morishige is taking a look at it with a cell phone.
どうしよう。力になってあげた方が。
Walk away. Hold on. What if I take the asshole route? No. I'm gonna play this straight. I'm gonna do what I actually would try to do to beat the chapter. Oh. Okay. Well, that's easy to figure out. Get in my inventory. Rolled it up, put it under my arm, and returned to 3A. Oh, it just puts me there. Thank you, game. You saved me a little bit of time. You just talk to Naomi. Yay! But now what? Oh, sparkly. Oh, a paper charm? Okay, no, something else. Okay. I can't, like, investigate it or anything. So you're just, I really wish I could have given her a proper burial. This is probably, like, an optional thing, like, if I run into a ghost, it'll save me once. If I didn't help this girl, then that would have been just too bad. So I'll see if I can go to the desks. If not there, actually, come to think of it, maybe I should try the infirmary again. We'll see. We'll see where this goes. Okay, still nothing. Let's try this out. Again, I don't have many options. The lab is locked. Is this the right screen? Yeah, I just can't investigate that. Alright. Is the hole still here? Or is it gone now? Nope. What do you want from me? Actually, wait, can I skip my... Well, no, the lab's locked. I can't go in the lab. That'll be my next try, though. Let me just check out this other hallway first. Okay. Go back in 3A? What the hell do you want me to do? Increase my darkening? 4. I'm actually having difficulty raising my darkening. What do I do? Yeah, you're the same. Oh, oh, oh! Now here's the killer question. Here? Or here? No bathrooms for me. So where am I gonna go? Other classrooms? Or... downstairs? This will affect my ending for sure. Oh man. What the hell? I'm going for the area with what I assume to be the fewest possible options first. I don't think I was able to go down here with Naomi either. Loose boards, you're back. How I missed you. Too risky. Yay! Seems sturdy. Should be possible to cross here. Well, I've checked every square so far, so let's just check this one real quick. Stairs, yeah, but we have any corpses or anything? Nope. Bye-bye. I'm probably not going to find another loose board in this playthrough, so I'm going to have to see what's up. It's Ayuma's candle! Okay, yeah, the others are here and they're all right. Right? Yeah. Oh, exit! Second wing? Locker room and pool. Oh. Jesus. This map, god damn. Oh, let's leave. Let's just leave. Let's just leave. I'm not gonna be here anymore. I'm done with this place. Where? Are you serious? Are you serious? Oh, it's just a room to search. Well, you look suspicious. Oh, that is a nasty looking corpse. And that's nasty looking paper. Skeletal remains, bones are bleached white, middle school girl. A box cutter? Suggesting a likely cause of death. But... oh. I'll wait for this to finish. Okay. The door's frozen. Yeah.
やっぱりここ死んでよ。早く死んでよ。
Okay, that's done. Good. Unforgivable. I thought we were friends. I hope you die in agony. Jeez. And now for the kicker. Lauren, you cheery. Can I take the box cutter? Damn it. Alright, I'm gonna hit the dead end here and then call it quits for now. Oh. Oh. Just as I was about to leave the entranceway, the spirit of a little boy suddenly materialized in front of the door. I remembered his face.
あの子だ。どうしよう。見つかったらまずい気がする。
I immediately ducked into the shadow of the shoe cubbies, doing my best to stay out of sight. Let's get that wrong ending. I mean, this one's staring me in the face. How could I not? Come on. And in my face. Yup. Ugh, that was still a little startling, even though I knew it was coming. Oh! So that's my one chance. Let's do it again. Because I'm a stupid idiot. I was caught in his cold, dead hands. He had me by the wrist and absolutely was not letting go. The what are so warm? The living? Oh, the living! Wow. It took me a second. With one sudden, inelegant movement, he grabbed my hair in his other hand and began violently pulling on it with all his might. Oh, this is gonna get violent. I liked it better in Yoshiki's chapter where he was buried alive. This is gonna be freaking gross. Ow, I heard that. In that instant, I found myself unable to breathe and unable to speak. The hand that was previously my wrist was now strangling the life out of me, gripping my neck with an almost inhuman amount of strength. For a brief moment, I could feel a cold sensation in my arm. Ooh! And then just like that, my entire torso was forced backwards into a decidedly unnatural bend. I heard a sound like the cracking of a huge lobster tail. Jesus Christ, Xseed, your translators are freaking crazy! Sudden jolts of intense pain shot through every last inch of my body like electricity, and sweat began overflowing from every pore. You know, only once did I have to stop reading these text boxes in the first game. Book of Shadows looks like it's going to be getting to that point real quick. I'm sorry I looked at the ghost, man. God damn. My body, equally uncertain on how to react to levels of pain this severe, responded with intense nausea. Somebody, please. How many people were in the room with me? I was feeling the touch of countless hands, and some clearly did not belong to children. What? Who were these people, and how many of them were holding me down? Okay. Yet another hand grabbed my ankle. Ooh! This is some Prince Pooh Earthbound training here, Jesus Christ. With an even greater force than before, my legs were pulled in opposite directions. Then with a startlingly loud crunch, they snapped right off my hips. God damn! This is really pushing it. She actually was better thrown against the wall. Thank you! Oh, it's not done? Son of a bitch! My limbs were either gone now or barely still attached. I was like a discarded wishbone, or a toy they had no qualms about breaking. Ugh. I cannot believe this is still going. Talk about punishment for making a stupid move like that. Jeez, this game does not let up. Thank you! God damn! Took you long enough. That was like frickin' 6 screens. Christ's sake. Well, yeah. We got more where that came from. That was sure more intense than Seiko's wrong end. God. Alright, when it comes to the next installment of Chapter 2, I'm probably just going to actually show it to you and just whiz through all the dialogue and then get back to where I was. Because then at that point, I'll have other things to search for, but whew! For now, I'm going to stop the installment. Well, we certainly made a lot of progress today. We finished up Chapter 1 completely. We got all the wrong ends and the one right end. The wrong endings were really pretty much the same as the original Chapter 1 ending in the first Corpse Party. Then we got to Chapter 2, where surprisingly we actually played as Mayu. I really didn't see that one coming. Clearly, Yoshike and Ayumi are around. Where? I don't know. All I do know is that I'm going to do the same thing I did before, save the ghost, get the charm. Probably if I walked away from the ghost, it just wouldn't have given me the charm. So, don't make any mistakes. Know what you're doing. I'm still going to go to the entrance. I'm still going to... Actually, there's no real reason. No, you know what? I'm going to go to the entrance and activate the little boy ghost and then not touch him. And after that, we'll see what else the school has to offer. I think I will still put the floorboard in the same place, just so I can cover all the bases that way. And on a following playthrough, I'll put the board in the other direction and see where I go from there. Until next time, everyone, don't even think about that wrong ending we just experienced when you're about to go to bed. Good night.